A woman remains in the hospital after a hit-and-run pedestrian crash last night. Good evening and welcome to Western Mass News at 5. I'm Mary Wilson. Western Mass News reporter Paris Dunford joins us live from Chicopee with the latest. Paris.
Mary, that's right. That woman remains in the intensive care unit at the hospital. Now, this crash marks the 5th pedestrian-involved crash in the city of Chicopee just since October. Flashing blue lights and crime scene tape blocking off an area of Broadway Street Wednesday night. Police say yet another pedestrian was hit.
That's hitting home with me. I'm losing sleep over it.
The crash happened around 6 Wednesday night. When police arrived on scene, they found the victim in the road and assisted her until emergency responders arrived. She remains hospitalized in the intensive care unit.
We're hopeful that, and we'll pray as a city, that this person makes a full recovery.
Police say the driver left the scene, but a witness was able to provide a license plate to police, and both the car and driver have been located. This marks the 5th pedestrian-involved accident in the city. The first was on October 8th on Springfield Street, another on October 29th, also on Springfield Street, a crash on November 28th, and one on November 30th, both on Chicopee Street. All 4 victims in those crashes died. Mayor John View of Chicopee tells Western Mass News they are actively working on making the streets safer.
We've approved much needed overtime. We're working with grants. We've passed out a record number of tickets.
And the Chicopee Police Department has numbers to prove it. They've nearly doubled the number of tickets they've handed out. Between December 1st and 27th of last year, the Chicopee Police Department gave out 399 tickets. For those same dates in 2022, they issued 638 tickets. And last night's crash remains under investigation by the Chicopee Police Department, State Police, and Hampden District Attorney's Office. Reporting live in Chicopee, Paris Dunford for Western Mass News.